I've got a mate that's like that, and he's not. He looks like he's had the hardest paper round in the whole
literally,
planet.
like he's been shoveling bricks.
Mate, it looks like he's been. Yeah, with his teeth, and he's fucking. He looks old, and mate, we always say at parties, but especially see if he's been on it and that, and he's like sitting at a gaff, and he's like, like he's fucking grey. You know, like when he's like, like total grey. He's been on it for like 12 hours, and. Then he'll go like that. We'll all be like that, mate. You look fucking gross. You look old as fuck. Yeah, it's time to go to bed, mate. It's time to fucking call a taxi. I'm fucking feeling fine. And I'm like, mate, you look shite. You look so bad. Yeah, fair enough, mate. No, I don't. I always assume I'm the oldest in the room all the time.
When I tell people my age, people come to,
I think you look 28.
I think I look it.
I don't think you look 28. I think you look like 26.
Fair.
26 is, I think, about that. I think he looks the same age as Ethan and Nairn and that.
You don't look 30 yet.
No, not 30.
Nah, but like people think I'm like
Paddy
23.
looks 30.
That's the
Paddy,
thing,
you look 30.
40,
Mate, no, you look like a solid 29. Like, I'm 30 this year, mate. That.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's made me feel a bit better now. I was raging in that taxi. So the guy fucking reversed. He went up the other street, the one that Josh ran up last time, Pads. And he fucking reversed. He went the wrong way, and I went, it's fucking the other side. It's down the road. And he reversed all the way down past all these cars in front of the fucking Banana Rowhead. So Jakkob, is that Jakkob the thing?
Well, that's been my DJ name. That's the DJ name.
Right.
That's been the DJ name. So like,
Jakob's the DJ name for years.
For literally since I was 17.
17.
And it used to be Jakob.
Oh yeah.
And then when I started getting when I stopped playing at afters and started playing in clubs, the guy I was working with was like, "Oh, got resident advisor profile." I was like, "Okay." He went to do Jakkob 1K, taken. Fuming, so I just put another K in it. But name's Jacob, like.
But Jakob's the name. I like Jakkob. So I knew that it was like a Y. I knew it was a yak.
Yeah. Feed the yak.
Yeah. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it was Jakkob. I don't know why. I've heard somebody say it. I've maybe heard.
Well, it was like a football channel, innit? Like Feed the Yak.
Your name in any TikToks, by the way?
No, never.
Ever?
Never, ever.
Mate, you've got 5,000 TikToks.
Nah.
How many have you done?
Like, I reckon about 1,000-ish.
My God!
1,000-ish.
I was going through them on the train on the way up, and I was trying to, because there was a couple that I remember. We'll go through it today. There was a couple that I was like, I remember being like in lockdown kind of time, and I was like, who the fuck's this cunt?
Yeah.
It was funny. It was like we were all like sending each other, but I went through it and I was like, I can't find them because there's so many, bruv. There's so many.
So what I did, like, so if I want to reuse an answer, like a joke or whatever, because it's obviously the same joke. If I go on, so if I can just kind of remember what I've put in the caption, if I go like Jakkob, and then so I'll search it, I'll be like Jakkob, fucking whatever. Yeah. And then it'll come up with the TikToks I put it in. So I can be like, all right, I can reuse that here.
Right, okay. Fuck, it must be mad to keep track of it though.
Well, it's kind of just lost in the way now.
Nah, it's just like, you probably don't even have to check now. Like, like to check like what you've done and what you've not. Because you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Just do it again.
Just do it again. Yeah. Literally, it's just like, I don't have to really keep, all I've kind of got to keep on top with is, in terms of TikTok anyway, is like what's trending.
Yeah.
What sounds...
We'll get into that.
What sounds doing well.
Let's not go too deep into that because that is something that... Because...
That's like the only TikTok homework I do.
Okay.
In terms of keeping on top of stuff like that.
You do a lot of that homework though.
Not really, nah.
I think you're fucking so on the ball with getting a video out when there's something trending.
It's like if I'm just dossing in bed. Like, I'll go gym in the morning, or like, even before I go gym.
All right.
Yeah.
You've got a wee space in your house that you do it.
Yeah, it's wicked. It's nice. It's nice.
Are we rolling? Yeah, baby, we are rolling.
Here we go.
Right, so I'm just fucking, we're back here in Banana Row Studios. Mate, do you know what? It's just fucking rolls off the tongue, that. Banana Row Studios. This is the spot. There's a good vibe in here. Do you not think so? I think there is.
Good space. Sounds good.
There's fucking guitar. This would be good for a party.
Be wicked for a party.
Just saying. Just saying, putting it out there
Let me play
for
it.
these guys. Look, fuck, mate. We'll have a fucking MP3 player on at that one, mate.
Yeah,
there's too many DJs in this fucking room right now. Like, we'd all have to be fighting over it. So, anyway, we're back with Back-to-Back Podcast. I'm Van Damme, and this is Jakkob, aka Jacob, aka the fucking Yak.
Beat the yak.
The fucking yak. But yeah, so fucking, what's happening? How you doing?
Good, man. I'm good. Back in Edinburgh since fucking, I was like 15, even younger than that. I was saying, it came here for Hogmanay.
Obviously.
Hogmanay, back, I remember it was my auntie and uncle took me up for New Year's with my cousins.
How old were you?
Like, I must be like 13, 14.
Oh, okay, so you weren't mad with
No,
them.
exactly. I mean, stayed in the hotel room all night.
Yeah.
Heard the fireworks,
Yeah,
banging.
looked out the window.
Unreal, bro. Edinburgh Castle by there, fireworks going off. I was like, oh, this is wicked. Oh, I can't get better than that. Obviously, auntie and uncle are gone until whenever. Yeah, it's just fucking.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Yeah, I was just fucking. We were watching fucking Dragon Ball Z on the TV.
Fucking
Me and my cousins.
Nah, mate, I would have been like getting the fucking premium shit on. You know what I mean? But I was, yeah, that's fucking class. So you're playing in Cab Vol tonight?
Yeah.
And so have you never played in Scotland before?
First time.
This is the first time you've played
First
up
time
here?
playing in Scotland.
See, your content is very, very Scotland friendly.
Well, this
I would say we are into your content.
mate, the amount of comments that I get are being like, when you come to Scotland, when, and it's just like, whenever.
Oh, you're here now.
I'm here now.
So who's booked you tonight? What's
This is
it for?
so we're going off. So this is the tour I'm doing with Huel.
Okay.
So yeah, Huel and I met in Eldorado last summer. Booked me for a show in Bristol. Sold that out, and it was just like, oh, fancy doing a tour? I was like, yeah, go on then.
Fucking right.
And then we've done 7 dates so far. 3 more to go. We got Edinburgh tonight, Glasgow tomorrow, Birmingham on Easter Sunday. Thank you, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and it's been banging. It's just been playing out tunes and just fucking having a good crack.
Nice. Fucking right. So where are you playing in Glasgow?
Poetry Club.
Poetry Club.
Yeah.
SWG3. That's it. So tell you what. SWG3.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So SWG3. You know where fucking Hannah Lane played
Yeah,
last
yeah,
week?
yeah,
That
yeah.
big fucking room. Well, it's like another room on that venue.
Oh, so we're not in
But the Poetry
oh.
Club, you're not playing in that room. Fucking hell. Mate, fuck knows, honestly, how people sell that room out. It's insanely
Really?
big. Mate, it's like a fucking hangar. It's like, I don't know, it blows my mind. But but the Poetry Club, sorry, I keep hitting the mic. I'm sorry, Pads. The Poetry Club is like, the bit on the side, it's got a really cool smoke machine. It's like a train. Mate, it's funny as fuck. It's like a train above your head, right? And actually, it's quite a cool layout because you come in and there's like a mezzanine above. Like, it's hard to explain, but you'll like it. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's really good. I actually really like playing in there. It's
Really?
cool. Yeah.
So that's where Poetry Club tomorrow, Cab Vault tonight, and yeah, first time in Scotland.
Nice.
It's nuts, man. I love it. Like I've been like in terms of like what you guys have anyway. Like in terms of like Sub Club, Fly. Like the scene up here is like
For the size of us,
yeah, exactly. It's massive.
there's a lot going on. We've got quite a few good exports.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like on like people exports.
Yeah,
Not
like big. You got Big Miz, Lala.
Yeah.
Just smashing
Then
it
we've
yourself
got-
as well. That tune.
Look,
Hey, man.
well, let's not get into that.
I've been playing it out. I've been playing it out.
Mate, we could get you to interview me in a year from now. And
Yeah,
we'll see. Yeah.
mate. I'm telling you, it's a banger.
Mate, thank you. I
Liam Doc
appreciate
as
that.
well.
Liam.
Mate, I've had, what's the name of the tune now? It's going to fucking kill me. It's been in my afters playlist forever. It's like Voices of East Harlem.
That's the one. That's his one.
That's the one. But even before that though, Liam's honestly like
he's banging.
He sent me one of his new tunes the other day, and I was just like, yes.
Mate, he's a machine.
And he's like, do what you want with it. I was like,
Yeah,
thank you.
He actually pumps the tunes out as well.
Mate, he's a legend, man.
Mate, he's a good lad. We've had him on here. Liam's been on the podcast. Miz has been on the podcast.
Maze as well. Fucking big up Chris.
Mate, he's a fucking workhorse as well.
Mate, he's a workhorse, and also he fucking plays just as hard. Like, I know. So one of the boys that I've been DJing with a couple of times now, he's like, oh yeah, we booked Miz for a party, and he came back, and he was just with us for like a day after. Like,
Dossing about.
yeah, he's just a legend.
Yeah,
bro.
he's a good lad. He's really good. We've been working on tunes together as well, actually. But he's fucking like the thing when you go when you like kind of work with him because he's like a fucking savant. So like he's like this musical savant, and like so we were in the studio. We were in Kenny from Dixon Avenue Basement Jams' studio.
Big up.
Right. So that's where Chris makes his tunes and that. Right.
Yeah.
And there's fucking synths everywhere and that. And I'm like, oh my God, this is mental. And he was like fucking like working, like we were working on a tune that I'd kind of fleshed out, like that I'd made. And he'd fucking just was like, stick it. We were trying to get some, I don't know, trying to get something like on. We couldn't figure out how to get it on. And he just turned on the synth and just fucking wrote a pattern into it. And then that was it.
Sick.
Mate, and I was like, how the fuck did you just do that? Like, you just went like that.
Just muscle memory.
He was like, fucking muscle memory.
Hey, literally, at that point, it's just like, you know what you're doing. You're just like that.
He's total with his eyes closed.
Literally, eyes closed like that. It's like, yeah, sound. Okay, cool. What's that?
Unbelievable. It fucking blew me. I was sitting there going,
it's wicked to see it work, though, isn't it? It's wicked. You've seen the process. It's like, oh, fuck me.
Mate, so what's happening with your tunes? What are you doing? What are you...
Well, not a lot of people know this, but I've actually got a degree in sound engineering and music production.
Shut up! No way!
Yeah.
Being sound or fucking or just fucking or audio.
Just both. Okay, like
okay.
You know, I could go to a venue and just sound engineer all night.
I've got HND and being a fucking total prick when I'm on it.
Nice.
But look, well, fucking swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, swings around. We'll take apples and oranges.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I mean, the tunes have been there like for when I graduated. What am I now? 28. I graduated when I was 23, and then it was just like, right, I'm gonna fucking make a load of music. But honestly, I was just so lazy, bro. Like I was just like,
you gotta be committed, don't you?
Yeah, I was just dusting about, and I was just DJing here and there, and I was like, yeah, I've got a couple of edits like knocking about, but I was like, yeah, who cares? And then it was like until I kind of built the profile. It's like
the profile.
Like, you know, you built all this, and it's like, right, well, got to give them something now. Mm-hmm. It's like
because they're wanting something.
They wanted something,
yeah.
And like you got DJ producer in your fucking bio, and it's just like, but is he?
Yeah.
Well, what's he producing?
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh fuck, all right, here we go. And then so it was just like, all right, wicked. Now it was building the following. I kind of reverse engineered it because a lot of DJs will have the tunes, but won't have no following. So I've just kind of built this following with no tunes.
Mate, it's some fucking following as well, by the way. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, just to drop this in, right? The fact that, how many, what is it, 700 odd K you've got?
700K on TikTok.
That's fucking mental.
And then like fucking 230K on Instagram.
Whoa!
Nuts, bruv, it's nuts.
That's unreal.
Bro,
that is unreal. Mate, and guess what? And all from... just fucking telling it how it is.
How it is.
Telling
like,
it how it is.
Like,
everything that we're all thinking, you're fucking making TikToks about it. I'm like, honestly, every TikTok, I'm like, yeah, I thought that.
Yeah, I've done that. I've been there.
That's me.
Yeah, and so I kind of reverse engineered it in that sense. So now it's like, right, well, I need to fucking get the tunes out. Mm. So I'm sitting on now about 8 or 9 tunes
good.
that.
What's the vibe? Different vibes.
Nice. Different vibes across the board. I mean, and I'd say 2 of them, if I'm being honest, like any producers out here, any music people, I would never say make a tune for a label. Never do that. Make your tunes how you want. But 4 of the tunes that I've got,
but fuck that noise.
Not even that. But 4 of the tunes now, I could tell you exactly where they would fit. But I've just made them.
Right, so I'm going to say something that I'm going to go against what you're saying. I think it's sometimes good to have an idea who you would send them to.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But like the bigger spectrum of being like, make your tunes. Yeah, make your tunes as opposed to being like, oh, do you know what? Fucking Michael Beebe's just done this. Or like Lee Foss has just put this on Repopulate Mars, whatever, in terms of like Glasgow Underground, what's coming out as well. As opposed to trying to make for them. But definitely kind of have an inclination of where you want to go. But yeah, so the tunes, I'd say the 4 that I'm sitting on are the 4 strongest. I'd say I could do a 2-tracker on Trick, and I reckon a 2-tracker on Solid Grooves. That's kind of where I'd want them to go.
The fucking Mecca.
The Mecca of all Meccas.
The place where
it's the Mecca.
Mate, I've been fucking actually banging.
Bro, I sent Patty 2 of them. I sent Patrick 2 of them. Yeah. He hasn't responded yet.
Me neither.
But he comments on my vids. Yeah. He comments on my vids. And so I was like, oh, Joe, fuck it. I'll just send him these 2. And I know he would play them.
Yeah.
And
if he likes them, he'll play them.
Yeah, exactly. But he hasn't replied yet. So I'm a bit like, oh, shit.
He's so supportive.
He's wicked, honestly. Like in terms of what he's done with Trick and when getting the DJ wag, we got like, what, best British DJ, like best label did he get? Or something like that?
Mad.
Nuts. It's mental,
But he's
mate.
been grafting for years. We've booked him up in Dundee a few times.
I remember fucking 2012, just like playing at after parties, just banging out Forget. And then his tunes before that, you got tunes like Holiday. Oh my days.
Forget. I remember Forget.
Yeah, Forget, mate. Even Forget still goes off now.
Yeah.
But then Holiday, one of his tunes before that, goes off. Patches Up in Holiday, banger.
Support today for the Back to Back podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, who are the absolute peak at men's below the belt grooming products. Manscaped offers precision tools for your family jewels. Manscaped recently launched the Ultimate Men's Hygiene Bundle, the Performance Package. And we've got a special discount code for you that offers 20% off and free worldwide shipping. So that means shipping anywhere in the world. In the whole entire world. All you've got to do is put B2B at the checkout. And that's it. That's the code, B2B. So yeah, if you want all the stuff, I'll go through all the stuff in a minute. He's like such a behemoth, like now, like, you know, like in terms of like what he can do for an artist. Like,
Mate, but everything coming out of Newcastle at the moment.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like, you got, so obviously, Eddie Adamson, GOAT.
Yeah.
Like, another Chemical Story.
Elliot's a savant as well.
He's
another savant.
Elliot is an absolute legend.
Yeah.
I've only met him once, but I met him before I say before I was anyone, I'm still no one, but in terms of like, always been a party boy. Like, for me, it's just like, people are like, oh, fucking, yeah, you just make these jokes. Well, no, I came from the dance floor.
Yeah.
And
it's all from somewhere.
I will always be on the dance floor. And Elliot was someone that I met. I remember, when did I go see him? It must have been first year of you. No, not even that. He's around the same age as me. Fuck, when was it?
Yeah, I think he is the age as you.
I swear Elliot's same.
I think he's about the same age as you.
Yeah, I remember I must have seen him. And since then, everything that he puts out is ridiculous. Like, the guy is a nutter, but so switched on. And then, so we got Elliot there, Ben Helmsley, and Shaq. Yeah. Shaq as well. I played at a house party with Shaq.
Mate, he's funny, eh?
He's wicked, man.
Yeah, we booked him as well, and he's a fucking good lad. Like,
he's wicked.
He's a really good lad. He played, mate. It was fucking mental when we played for when he played for us. Sorry, we had Alan Fitzpatrick. It was a weird night, right? We booked him and Alan Fitzpatrick, right? But to play in the same room, so we had like him. We had somebody open, then Shaq, then us, then Pat, then Alan Fitzpatrick. So but he went up to like 150 BPM.
Shaq did.
Shaq.
Yeah. Well, he played McKenna and all that. What is it, McKenna?
It's
I don't
know.
Makina. I was born in Newcastle as well. I should know this.
Mate, it should be fucking on your birth certificate.
Literally, yeah. Right. Fucking the only Welsh Geordie you'll ever meet. Literally, the only Welsh Geordie.
That is some concoction, like,
with a Scotland shirt on.
Yeah, mate. What the fuck's going on here, mate? No, but then I think Welsh people
get away with it. Get away with it. Like, being Welsh, anyone but the English.
I think Wales is kind of akin to Scotland a little bit.
Oh, 100%.
Like a little bit.
Like,
I wouldn't know because I'm not Welsh, but you are.
But I feel like in terms of the culture, and I mean, especially in terms of what I've dived into, like on like the content wise, there's 100% a massive similarity in terms of the culture.
Do you have a big Scottish audience?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because we're all fucking junkies.
Functioning.
Funkies. We're all funkies. That's what we used to call. Oh, that's really bad. We probably can't put that in the podcast. But can you say junkie? You can say junkie, yeah. Mate,
you say junkie.
Fucking junkie.
You say junkie, but you can't say, and the word you can't say is.
Well, you can say fuck.
You say fuck.
You can say cunt.
Cunt, but you can't say.
Can you not?
No, that's the one you can't say, apparently.
I know loads of those.
Apparently. Can we add. We edit that out.
He's going to be. He'll bleep. Yeah, but. Mate, so
no, don't bleep it, because I think I've said something even worse. Don't bleep it.
Because they'll be like, this podcast fucking shite. Yeah. Because they don't say anything.
They don't say anything. He's like, yeah, but you can't say.
Mate, it's so funny. So when I used to work in retail, there was this guy, Steve, who was like, actually a fucking unreal DJ, like scratch DJ and shit.
Nice.
Mate, he was kind of one of the guys that kind of pushed me into doing it more. And he used to call, like, you know, functional junkies that came in to the shop, Funkies, and he'd be like, that's a Funky, and I remember going, what? And he was like, Funky, mate. He's like, what? Listen to him. He's like, you'll have unreal pattern. And I was like, nah. And he came in and the guy was trying to fucking sell us back a jacket he'd just stolen. And we were like, it was an Element jacket. I remember it to fucking clear as day. And he'd fucking ripped the tag off of it. And he was like, mate, I fucking bought this from a burn and that. And we were like, no, you didn't. I was told mental. And he was like, see, Funky. I was like, Funky. Mate, unreal.
Mate, to be fair, everyone's a high functioning, you know?
There's something.
I mean, there's always something.
Mate, I knew that you'd fuck this up, Paddy. But yeah, this, how do I fix it?
I mean, half my mate.
Oh yeah, how do you fix it?
Turn it right. No, it's not.
Jacob's got to
Sound engineer.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, I should do this. This is the setting up, if that'd be me.
It's wobbly as fuck. Wait a minute. I always get the shite mic. The guests always get the good one. I always get the shit one. Look.
No, you got to twist. Oh, do you want me to do it? You got to twist. It's the end bit. Yeah. You got to twist that bit back on.
Sorry.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
It's still wobbly, isn't it?
Get Jacob on it.
No, the thing is,
get the yak on it. There we go. Yeah.
That's good. Oh, there we go. No,
oh my god. That's disgusting. Yeah, I'm trying to. My bud says I don't actually make a lot of eye contact with people. I'm trying to.
I think you know.
She just says it when we cheers, and she goes, "Look at my eyes when we cheers."
Yeah, but that's the thing. Everyone's like, look, if you're looking at it's bad luck.
I look at the fucking she says that. I look in the glass in case I smash it. Like I'm scared in case I smash the glass when I cheers.
No, you got to look at him. It's bad luck otherwise.
I'm fucking Shrek. I'm like Shrek. It's like. And I'm scared in case I just obliterate the glass. I've done it before. Yeah, so what were we even fucking speaking about before I fucked up there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you want to... Okay, right. Are you hungry anyway?
Starving.
Okay, well, we're not got any meal deals for you.
Ah.
But no, do you know what? I've actually got something else to speak about as well. We will speak about... Look, we've got a long road of things to speak about. But see when you... go into Tesco's and you get a meal deal, or where is your preferred meal deal?
If I'm being honest,
asking the hard hitting questions here, by the way.
I rarely ever get meal deals, but to be fair, I went through a lot of meal deals in my time.
Okay.
I went through the chicken club. Is this we talking about Tesco meal deals?
We're talking about your favorite place to get it, and then also what you're gonna get on that fucking lineup.
Right, your best value for money on a meal deal is Boots. Straight up.
Hands down, my favourite meal deal.
Hands down, that's your best value for money and probably the best quality. But there's a Tesco by me, and I've kind of just enjoyed Tesco. Sainsbury's is shite. Shite.
It's so bad.
So bad. You get about a third of the drinks you could get at Tesco.
Their cheese and onion sandwiches are not bad.
Oh my god, it's just shit. So if you haven't got a Boots by you, I'm going Tesco.
Yeah.
I went through a phase of having the chicken club all the time.
My Boots doesn't do food.
Does it not?
Nah, just deodorant.
Is it?
Yeah, just fucking rows and rows of deodorant.
Boots is the one, bro.
And fucking, what else is it? And what else is the thing that they do again? Methadone, aye. Methadone and deodorant. Dove deodorant, though. So it's good.
Nice.
It's not bad.
There we go.
Yeah. So, Boots.
Boots is the best. Boots is top tier, but then Tesco's the second best. I go Tesco. Yeah. Chicken Club was the one for a while. It's always salt and vinegar crisps. Always.
Yeah.
Either McCoy's or Walker's, whatever. And then drinks, I vary. But now, because I'm really getting meal deals when I'm hanging, or if I'm a bit rough or at Tesco, I'll get the all-day breakfast, the triple sausage, egg, and bacon.
Ooh.
You're getting so much
That's
sandwich.
proper English, though, isn't it? Getting a full fucking breakfast, isn't it? The proper
You get so much. You get
Colin! That is that, innit?
It is.
Wait, cheese and onions shite, and look, don't get me wrong, we'll look dead in the camera. Look, I don't give a fuck, right?
Shit.
I'll fucking wear it on my fucking sleeve, right? I get cheese and onion because of consistency. I'm gonna fucking answer it now, right? Because I got fucking called out on it a lot.
It's horrible, bruv.
No fucking what hate online.
Do you like Branston pickle?
Mate, Skream said that was the worst fucking meal you've ever heard.
Disgusting.
I was like, so fuck. He doesn't even eat. So what is he on about? Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, no, Ollie didn't eat. Yeah, no, he didn't.
I've never seen that. I've fucking been in that guy's company loads of times, and I've never seen him eat one thing.
All he eats just vodka and pingers. That's what he has.
Mate, did you see the story that you told on Riley's guy?
Well, but I'm shelving it. Because I was there. I was there.
Mate, that is mad.
But I didn't really know you and that. I knew Ollie, but Ollie was fucking in the zone. You don't know, when Ollie's like that.
Was it a festival?
It was a hideout. It was a hideout. And I was just stood to the left, just watching this thing happen.
Yeah, mad. Mate, that's a veteran move.
Yeah.
That's it. If you're a fucking veteran of the game.
Kind of makes you want to do it though.
Me too. But do you know what? But then, will we? I don't know. Like, I'd have to be already pretty fucking.
Well, I could do it.
Yeah, me too. We can all do it. Mate, we can all do it. But I think that it's for that to be your, like.
No, but yeah, you was like, oh, my stomach's fucked, bruv. And it's just
you're like, mate, my stomach's fucked.
But
I'm still going to get on it.
So I played at the same line I played at One Out Festival last summer. I'm back there this summer again.
Yeah.
And I was on the same stage as Ollie. So I played, I think it was like 3 till 4, and then it was Ollie playing like 9 till 10. And I remember meeting Skream at the artist bit, and he's like, bruv, I know you. I was like, oh, shit.
Yes.
I was like, I know
He's
you.
Fun, huh?
He's wicked. But the entire time, he just had this bottle of Smirnoff, like one of the mini ones. He was just swigging it the entire time.
Straight body?
Just straight body. Even when he was playing, just straight body. And then he played and then we went to Coco after, where he was back when he was doing his Coco residency. So yeah, last summer. And he just played at Coco, immaculate.
Mate, he's unreal.
Like nothing like the way he was on the vodka, and then obviously here bits in here, there, and whatever. Yeah, cool.
Partying.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And I'm just there like that.
Mate, he's so.
I've seen him play so many times, but obviously never ever.
He nails it every time.
Yeah, but I've never been like in the back bit.
Yeah.
You know, like talking to everyone. I've always just been like fucking front left.
The crowd.
Front left, just like that. Fucking, this is wicked.
Yeah.
But I have to like actually like knocking about with him. So knocked about with him at Hideout for a bit, but then knocking about with him at One Out. Yeah, mate, the guy's ridiculous.
He's a machine.
Ridiculous.
He's funny. He's such a. Do you know what? He's an honorary Scottish guy. I would
mate,
say.
he's so.
He loves Scotland,
and he's so just matter of fact about everything.
Yeah, mate. If I fucking sent him some of my tunes like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, fuck knows why, because I've been like, I mean, we've been in we've had some tender moments before, like, you know, at fucking 5 a.m. and that. But he was like, fucking. It's so funny. I messaged him, trying to be polite, like, mate, is it okay if I send you some tunes? You have a little listen to him. He's like, sent me a voice note back going, fucking course it is, mate. What the fuck are you on about? And I was like, mate, I was honestly just got done teaching, right? So it was 2 in the afternoon. I'm in the school, right? And I played the voice note and I was like, fuck's sake. I was like, it's pure swearing and that. And I've got all these teachers around me and I'm like, mate, it's just Skream, fucking fine. He's just voice noting me back. It's not a big deal.
He's a legend, bruv.
Mate, he's such a legend.
So, like, honestly, but he's one of him, Seth Troxler, Martinez Brothers, Jamie Jones, Jack Master. I say they were the 5 for me in terms of like that musical influence.
Yeah, me too.
Watching their sets and eats everything as well. I would say, yeah, especially that Jesus Boiler Room, that first Jesus Boiler Room.
Me too.
But even before that, then even the Martinez Brothers, they were like for me in terms of like dance music and like watching Boiler Rooms and watching their sets.
Tastemakers.
Yeah, they were the ones, you know, like, yeah, they were definitely.
At that point as well, when they were doing the Jesus Boiler Rooms and that, and then obviously like even all individually when they were playing sets and that. I said the other day on Twitter, actually, I was like, Jack played a set at Glasgow School of Art. It's like one of the best sets I've ever seen in my life.
Mate, I don't think anything, I remember 2016, I was at the Armand Van Helden Jack Master Boiler Room in London, the Ray-Ban Boiler Room.
Oh, yeah. That one's a banger.
I was there, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, oh my days. And then I just went straight back home. And then I was just sat on my fucking... What did I have back there? Sorry, I can't stop there.
Me too. Mate, do you know what? They get the audio of me going up.
Yeah, don't, because I've done like 8 times. I've done like 8 times. But that Jack Master set, that back-to-back Armand Van Helden, because obviously Armin as well, like, I Want Your Soul, I play it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. So I'm just getting...
I'm gonna have to bleep these out.
I'm just getting so emotional with the burps.
Yeah.
But
Mate,
yeah,
it's deep,
it was pivotal for me.
Yeah.
You know, and like, and
so let's roll it back actually a little bit. Let's try and get some sort of, Because we're actually in a pub just now, drinking,
it's a
chatting shit. Like, that's what we're doing, isn't it?
It is.
So when
dying for
did
a
you
piss,
get?
but I'll keep going.
Go for a piss if you want. And
No, it's fine. We'll keep
back
going.
on.
I'm good. We'll get on the
It
roll.
might make the tension a little bit better.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? If you hold in.
Oh, yeah, I just keep holding in.
So when you were saying you were 17 when you started DJing.
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
fucking about in the decks.
Fucking about. I say yeah, 17.
But you've been doing it for a long time then, so that's fucking, 11 years?
11 years, I would say playing at afters. So I went to uni, dropped out of uni, and then moved back to Cardiff. I was about 18, I was like 19.
Okay.
Went back to Cardiff, and then I used to fucking be like an event manager at a nightclub. And then just back in Cardiff, and then I was always knocking about on the decks. Mm-hmm. Learned a bit in uni because my mate had like fucking Newmark MK2s, whatever. Like back when fucking CDs were it was CDs.
Yeah.
And so fuck about on them, and then went back to Cardiff, living at home, got this job at a club, event manager. Cool, it was sound. I was like, you know what, I'm cushy here. I'm running like 5 nights a week. I'm playing on afters here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
fun.
Fun. Didn't really think about DJing as like a job or like anything in part of that, because I was doing the event managing. Like I was in charge of the nights. I was putting the nights on. That was sound, and then if I can jump on an afters after, I'm happy.
Being in that environment and getting paid for it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
especially if you're into it.
And I did fuck all as well. Like I would literally stand on the street, have like a team of people on the street, and just stand there, deal with any question. Like fuck all to do.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Pimps.
So easy.
That's what we say at this end. Well, I say on my neck of the woods, total pimps.
Yeah, and it was easy, and like it was wicked. And like I big up to Cardiff, man. Big up to Glam as well. Glam's like, he's not even a thing anymore. It's closed down.
Yeah.
But like, and then my mum and dad were like, "Oh, we're moving to London," and I was like, "All right, cool. Like, I'm not coming to London. I'm set. Like, I was set up in Cardiff.
How far is Cardiff from London? Am I being daft?
Driving or what?
Like, let's say train.
Like an hour and like just under 2 hours.
I mean, everything's so close down there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Well, that's class.
And it was like, and I was just like, yeah, well, I'm not. I was like, I'm sound. I'm set up here. Like, I'm doing this. I'm on like a trajectory to be like a fucking working in a nightclub.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. And then my mum goes to me. She goes, well, why don't you try and do what you did in Cardiff in London? And I was just like,
you've got to change pawns.
Well, I was like, well, I'll come for the summer, and then come September when like freshers starts and all that. Busy, I'll be back in. Like, if it doesn't work, I'll come back to Cardiff, be set up, and I'll just carry on.
Go back to it.
So I was like, right, I'll go to London for the summer. So my mum and dad moved to London because my old man basically accepted a job, but to work in America. But to work in America, he needed to work for the company for 6 months.
And then bring everyone.
And then go to America. So my mum and dad were there for a short...
Imagine your trajectory if you'd went there, though.
If I gone to Chicago.
Yeah.
That's where they were. They were in Chicago.
Mate, that's mad.
Coldest place I've ever been, but we'll get to that.
The Windy City.
The Windy City. I know, it's not because it's windy, and I learned it, it's because of the politics. Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I never knew that either.
Weird.
Yeah, don't, because I was like, oh, the Windy City. I was like, oh, Gale Force.
Mate,
and there's, no. Because of the politics. Because they go left, right. Mate. And I was like, thank you for that. And then there you go.
Good. Right, so you were in Cardiff.
Cardiff.
You were in Cardiff. Did you do the London thing?
Then I went to London.
Right.
And then mum and dad were like, well, come.
What age was that? Like 18? 19?
20. So I've dropped out of uni and I've been set up now in Cardiff
uni.
for like 2 years.
Fuck uni.
Yeah. Been set up for like 2 years now. And I'm like, Cardiff's the place. I'm like, I'm never leaving. And then mum's like, come.
Fish little pond as well, though.
It was nice. It was nice. Like I could walk into any club.
You know the script. You know everyone.
Know all the bouncers.
Yeah.
It was nice.
I like that.
It was really nice, and and then so mum was like, yeah, well, why don't you just come to London and see what you do in London see what you do in Cardiff and London.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, go on then. Then within like 2 weeks being in London, then ended up working for like a big events company.
Yeah, Silver Tongue.
Yeah,
Silver Tongue.
And then
the chat.
And then now we'll get on to how I got my first DJ set.
So you did. So wait a minute. So you got there, and then, but you'd just been dabbling in the DJing, and then
just been playing at afters.
Yeah.
Never played in a club.
Yeah.
Just been playing at afters.
And then
we just knock about on an afters.
Yeah.
Never. And then got to London, started working for this events company, So they would run 6 student nights a week.
Kind of stuff was that? Student nights.
Student nights.
Student
Like,
nights.
so Mondays XOYO, Wednesday Loop Bar, Thursday Piccadilly Institute, and then Friday was called Saucy, and then any like bank holiday, whatever.
Saucy.
Yeah.
had
Any
a-
bank holiday.
we had a collective-
Mondays XOYO were like my baby.
In the studio here, we just had a collective saucy.
Saucy.
In the background there, everyone went, oh, saucy.
Saucy. It was called Saucy.
Lovely. That would have been my favourite.
It was good. It was a good night. And then so started working for them.
Mm-hmm.
But they shared an office with a brand called Regression Sessions.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Regression Sessions.
Haven't, no.
Nah. So back in 2015, 2014, 2016, 17. So like Lad Bible put them as like the funnest party in the UK.
Okay.
Like they used to have like, it was basically banging tunes. So we had like fucking, what's his name? That's going to fucking kill me now. Suban. So like names like Suban.
Oh,
like
fucking banging DJ.
Yeah, Jack Swift, Devstar, Huxley.
Yeah. That bass, house bassy.
Yeah, like that, the deep housey route at the time.
Yeah.
We'd book them, they would play, and then you'd have like bouncy castles.
Mate, that's
Ball
like
pits.
Octopussy. Do you remember Octopussy? That was like that up here. We had a similar
So
thing.
you had like 4 rooms of music. Then you'd have like bouncy castles, fucking ball pits, space hoppers, everything you could imagine to be like a big kids playground.
Yeah.
But then unreal tunes.
Mate, that's fucking
So
class.
with this events company that I was working at, we shared an office with Regression Sessions.
Yeah.
And I remember it was Halloween at Studio 338. And Mooch, the guy who used to run it, I don't even think it's still going now, to be fair, but big up Mooch. I love you a lot. You fucking kicked me off. And I remember Mooch being in the office being like, oh, fuck. My warm-up DJs bailed tonight. I need a DJ. And I was just sat in the office working for this events company on the other side. And I was like to Mooch, oh, I can DJ.
Mate, he's done it.
I was like, I can DJ. And he went, what? I was like, yeah, bruv. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, and then this is
That's a good shout from you to go, I'm going to do that.
I was like, bruv, I can DJ.
Some people would
'Cause
ball
the thing
that.
is, well, like, I've been to so many regression events. Like, I knew the policy. I knew the tunes. It was like, and I was like, Mooch, I was like, I can DJ. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, bruv. Where have you played?
Sure.
And I was like, and this is where I told a little bit of a white lie. I was like, bruv, I used to play in Cardiff all the time. Shangri-La, huge party in Cardiff.
Yeah.
Played that. Like, I've warmed up for Jack Master, Skream. I've warmed up for
did
all.
you sell it?
Yeah, I sold it big time.
Mate,
Big time.
That's what you got to do, though.
I oversold it massively. And bear in mind,
Fake it till you make it,
I've
baby.
only played in kitchens at this
Yeah.
point.
But that's still cutting your teeth.
Yeah.
That's still work.
Yeah, that's still graft as well.
It's hard.
Because when you play in the kitchen, you've got all the people who are DJing in the club being like that.
And there's cunts that are fried as well.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know, if you're playing at a gaff, people are, they're so judgy.
So yeah, so judgy.
So you knew this.
So I oversold it massively. And he was like, well, stand then. You can play fucking 10 till 12.
Yeah.
Studio 338 in London. Massive.
Yeah.
Huge club. This is a sellout rave, 3,000 people.
Banging.
By time it gets to 11 o'clock, there's 2,000 people on the dance floor.
Easy.
Ridiculous.
Easy
bruv.
work.
Right
there.
This is my first ever playing in a club.
Mate, right there in the palm of your fucking hands.
And it was
Where are they going? They're not going anywhere else.
Not going anywhere because they're in.
Exactly.
And it was ridiculous. And after that, then Mooch was like, do you want to be a resident? And I was like, yeah. So I became a resident for Regression Sessions, was with them for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And played all over the UK, like
That's class.
Canal Mills back when that was in Leeds, Gaff, Antwerp Mansion in Manchester. Anyone from Manny watching this? It's not. I don't think it was basically like a derelict house,
Yeah.
like a derelict townhouse,
Yeah.
and
it's like
a club.
Yeah.
And ridiculous, mate.
Fucking
Antwerp
cool.
Mansion, Lakota, Bristol. Used to go around
they're
all
all
of them.
fucking big, proper clubs. Like
Yeah, so I've been around with them, and they gave me like my fucking DJ initiation, if that's a thing. In terms of
setup,
playing.
you're to get yourself ready into the
Mate,
fucking
it was nuts.
thing.
And
Yeah.
then played at Secret Garden Party with them. Like
So
back,
does that take you up until like, because obviously you said you were working with Mark Knight.
yeah, so for Tool Room.
Tool Room.
So there we've got another 4 years till Tool Room.
Yeah. So
Literally,
you were just cutting your teeth until then, doing your gigs.
just doing my gigs, but working for this events company.
Yeah.
So like the running the nights and doing that.
And how did the Tool Room thing come about? Like, is that
I I was sorry, that's right.
Mate, my fucking, do you know what it is? Since that big massive burp,
Yeah.
it's like my throat's like fucking total fucked because I total threw it out. Anyway.
But yeah, no, I don't put this down. Keep drinking it. Yeah, what am I doing?
Mate, keep smashing it. There's plenty there.
I'm gonna. Don't worry.
Good.
The tour room thing. So I was working for this events company, running that, and so DJing with Regression once a month, literally around the UK with them, playing at Fire and Lightbox in London. Mad, like nuts. You got to think now. I'm like 20, 21, 23.
Okay.
From that age group.
Yeah.
24
That's
maybe.
a good time to be doing that shit
No,
as
yeah,
well.
no, it was 19 to 22. Yeah. 19 to 22.
That age, you're mobile. You can.
Yeah.
I'll go and play there.
Bro,
yeah,
I'll do anything.
That.
I literally, and mate, we used to drive the van around.
Yeah.
Used to unpack everything, pack it all up. It was wicked, mate. It was honestly, and James and Josh as well. I will honestly, it was some of the most nuts.
Good squad of people, yeah.
And then it was nuts. And then after that, but this is when I was kind of being known as like a party boy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Mate, it's hellish.
It's taking me down.
It's taking you down.
The piss is really coming as well.
Oh! Right, okay, let's go. He does a transition thing. He's a fucking magician, this guy.
Wow.
This guy, he's a fucking magician. Fucking David Blaine. Right? This is the bundle here. The performance package. I received it, and it's banging. Look at my beard. It's all nicely done. That's because I've got the performance package. So, let me just quickly go through it. We've got the Lawnmower 4.0. It's got a 4000K LED light. Look at this shit. We've got the Weed Whacker, and that's for your nose and your ears. You also get the Crop Preserver, which is like a ball deodorant, and it's actually class. It totally works. I wore it at Fly, and my balls smell unbelievable afterwards. And everyone knows that your balls don't smell good after a festival. And the ball toner. There you go. It's for toning your balls. And it also comes in this nifty little bag. But yeah, so fucking tour room. So the start came about. So you were doing the events all over the country, and then
ended up working in sales for like 6 months.
which is shite.
Shite.
And then it's so depressing.
But it was like for an event marketing company. So I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna still be in the music sphere.
Yeah. You're still you got your elbow in it.
Wasn't. Like it was like fucking shite.
They sold you a dream.
Yeah, sold the dream massively. And then, so basically, one of the guys I was working with showed me a fucking Facebook post of tour room hiring, music curator. And he was like, apply for it. I was like, go on then. So I was in sales for 6 months, applied for this job, music curator at Tour Room Records, got it.
Nice.
And then I was there for 2 years. Yeah, I was there for 2 years, curating every single playlist they had, making new playlists and just fucking new tunes.
That's a sick job.
Mate, it wasn't even a job.
Because your playlists do fucking numbers on Spotify.
Oh yeah, Afters, baby.
Mate,
I think
he's got no
40K.
tunes on. He's got more followers than any other artist I know. And you've actually just got playlists. No tunes.
Yeah, no tunes.
That's
Nothing.
insane.
Nothing.
Mate, that's so mad.
They're coming,
They're coming, but fuck it. I actually quite like the fact that it's a flex.
Mate, it's just bangers I'm enjoying. And the thing is, like, on Afters,
The
baby.
Afters playlist is unreal.
Yeah, it's just like literally just tunes I'm enjoying at the moment. Will update when I can be asked.
But you must update it quite regularly.
I say like maybe like once every 3 to a month, 3 weeks to a month.
Have you done it quite recently? Because there's a few newer ones in there.
Yeah, well, I drop in a few tunes here and there, and then
well, you're
anything.
doing good.
Yeah,
It's
all
a hard
right.
baby to keep going.
Yeah,
do you
no,
know what I
it
mean?
is. And but that's the thing. Coming from with Tour Room, being a music curator, so I would record the radio show, Tour Room Radio, produce it, license all the tracks, put the tracks together, and record it with Mark.
Sick.
And I was with Mark once a week.
What's
and
he like?
Like, honestly, for me, working there, Man with the Red Face.
Best song of all time. One of my best moments at a club ever.
Ridiculous, bruv. And like, for me, working there, I'd see Mark in the office. He'd come in. He'd be like, I have to come in from like Bulgaria, Siberia, LA, whatever, like back to back. Come in, sound as I'm like that. Hi, Mark.
That's mad.
Bruv, it was nuts.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Because he's fucking legend.
He is like...
That tune, I've been fucking absolute goose to that tune so many times.
Mate, he is ridiculous, bruv. So like for me working there, it was in Kent. That was the killer. So
is that far? Sorry,
yeah,
mate.
it's so for everyone who's not from London or lives in, I'm from Wales, but if you don't live in London, I was in central London, Kent's fucking basically Dover, fucking Whitecliff to Dover. It would take
miles away.
It would take me 2 hours every day to get to work. It was a nightmare. And I did it for 2 years. It killed me because they're based in Kent because they're all from Kent.
Yeah.
It's like family or whatever. Like, you know, I rate it, whatever. But like, if you live in London, don't do it.
Don't commute.
Killed me.
So wait a minute. So and why did you not just go, fuck it, I'll move to Kent?
Because
Kent sounds so close to the word Kent.
yeah, there's nothing
You
going
say
on.
it like you go, fucking move to Kent.
There's not much going on there.
Yeah.
It's like
There's
London,
not.
and there's not much.
Okay.
Not much going on there. And like London was where I'd been and where I had been. So I got to 2 years of tour room, like curating all these playlists, building playlists, and then I was still throwing nights, DJing. And I was like, well, fuck it now. I want to get a degree. I dropped out the first time. I want to get a degree.
Because you're smarter, you're older, you're wiser.
But also working at a label and seeing how labels work and like seeing all these DJs get gigs. So I remember one time, so Stuart, Mark's brother, who's one of the directors at Tour Room, they were booking their lineup for Tomorrowland. Mm-hmm. And it's like, so this is back when like Camel Fat, fucking Detlef, Lapman, and all of them were really big in like the tech house scene, like massive. Like, don't worry, Lapman, Detlef are doing amazing, like Joe Big up yourself, like legends. Mm-hmm. But it was just like, right, if we're going to put them on this lineup, what tunes are they going to give us? So if it's a tour room stage,
so they need to.
We want you on the lineup, that's fine. But we also want a tune from you to put on our label, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So then it kind of clicked to me. It's like, well, okay, you're getting all these bookings from being the party boy. Wait, hold on. Music equals gigs. You get tunes out.
Sorry, he laughed and put me
off. It's all right. You better. That's gonna.
See, when he laughed, and I was like, that. It's like in school that I was like, I'm not going to laugh, but I can't help it. Yeah, mate. The
tunes get you gigs.
Definitely, 1 million.
So then I was just kind of like, well, fuck. Well,
it's hard to get gigs.
It's hard to get gigs because we all play the same tunes, bruv.
Not me. I play different stuff.
Nah, but you know what I mean.
I'm only joking. I play the same stuff.
Yeah, we all play the same tunes.
Me and Paddy probably got the same fucking USB.
Do you know what I mean? Like within this sphere. We all don't worry.
See, that's what probably sets you apart though, because a lot of people, let's not fucking say now, but look, I know I've been booked on fucking nothing to do with my DJing. Like people book on who you are now. Personality, like
we'll get into that.
Yeah,
the personality sells.
1,000,000%.
Personality sells.
Yeah.
But then so doing that, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm not gonna work here for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'll go do a degree in sound engineering, music production. And did that for 2 years. Moved back to London. And then was trying to get after I graduated from there, trying to get back into a record label.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, well, fuck's sake, not back. Then COVID happened.
And then. Now we're at the point, right?
There we go. We've got through it.
So we got look, right, so we got through.
We grafted.
So hard work, fun bit.
Hard work.
Fun bit. Now, because we all know that fucking COVID, I think, so a lot of people came out of COVID badly.
Yeah, no, 100%.
A lot of people came out badly.
Yeah.
A lot of people, so I'm going to get that PSA out there right now, but a lot of people came out of COVID very, very good.
They did, yeah. They did.
Very good.
They came out
all
right.
One of them.
They came out all right.
I think you maximised your potential in COVID.
100%.
1,000,000%.
100%.
1,000,000%.
Because the thing was, it was like when COVID happened, I remember, so I threw a party on the 12th of March. Lockdown happened on the 20th of March. Threw a party on the 12th of March, and then I had to go back to Wales because my cousin was fighting, pro boxer, big up Bruce Rhino, on the 13th. So I literally took fucking a t-shirt, trousers back, went to Wales, and I was like, I'll go back to London on Monday. Then fucking Boris is talking about lockdown, and I'm there shitting myself. I was like, well, I got fuck all here. Like, I'm not staying stuck in Wales or nothing. So my old man was like, I'll drive you back to London, get your shit, come back to Wales. So I was like, fuck. I'll bring all my music stuff back. So I've got like a TR8 drum machine, TB3 bass line, fucking push. I got it. I was like, do you know what? I'll fucking bring all that back. Nice retreat. I've not been doing the music. Now I will do the music.
Focus on it.
I was like, do you know what? I'm going to get
Did you?
Well, no.
Nah, me neither.
I was like, we'll get an album done. I was like, I'll tune out so many tunes. I've got so many ideas. I'm gonna do this. Do you know what I ended up doing? Fucking playing online poker with my mates. Boom. Doing fucking drunk Zoom call pub quizzes.
Yeah.
And making TikToks.
Yeah. And
that was it.
And boozing.
And boozing.
And do you know what? But why? Because fun.
Fuck, we could.
Fun.
We could. And honestly,
it's fun.
It was the best fucking. So that March to, well, I went back to London in like June. That March to June, the nicest weather I've ever seen in Wales in my life.
It's beautiful everywhere.
And because of where my mum and dad...
God was smiling upon the whole of the UK.
And because of where my mum and dad live, there's a huge nature reserve right by it. And so I would literally roll myself a big fat joint in the morning. Literally, biggest doobie ever. Yeah. And go walk the dogs for like 8 hours. For like 8 hours.
Dogs supposed to be like for
dogs are fucked. The dogs are fucked. Yeah. And I'm there. I'm
just, go home.
And I'm just out of the house for like 8 hours, around this reserve. I come back all fucking, all red-eyed. Mum's like, are you okay? Hay fever.
Yeah.
It's killing me. How the dogs?
Hay fever down in Cardiff dogs is worse than London.
At this point now, the dogs got their leads in their mouth. Like, just fucking get me home.
Mate,
but
starving.
I would just be out all day.
Starving like fuck.
Yeah. And
panting.
And then, so nothing happened in that. And I was just started making TikToks.
And then, so we looked at some of the first TikToks, right? But I don't think they slap as much as like not newer, but because it took like a little while to find
it took a while.
Rhythm.
It took a while. Yeah, it took so in that lockdown, I was just making vids because I was bored. Like there was no real direction to anything.
Did you have TikTok before lockdown?
No, I got it in lockdown.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it in lockdown. And like I was in that time from like, what was it, March to June, I was like just making stuff for the sake of making it.
Yeah.
Just bored. Had about 700 followers on Instagram. All people I knew.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, yeah, to be fair, most people
Some.
I knew. Yeah, most people I knew. And
some
I was
know you.
Just make, but didn't even like, I was just like any other, like anyone, like, you know, just fucking local DJ. And I was just I was doing like lip syncs like Step Brothers, like fucking In-Betweeners.
They're funny. Some of them are funny.
Yeah, like literally like fucking Homes Under the Hammer. I was just bored.
Mate, my favorite one, right? The one where the mate, it's a recent one as well. But it's like the video of the wee boy, and you're saying when it hits the back of your throat, and it's the wee boy.
Yeah,
going,
he
goes, I'll look at the camera and he goes, and I'm not joking you, mate. I'm honestly, it's because your TikToks are so good because they fucking like we were saying obviously at the start, like everyone identifies with like all the people that were locked down, not getting to go out and not getting to party and stuff. We were all identifying with them, so that's probably why it's done so well because you're just like
everyone's on their phone. It was a perfect time.
Not just that though. What you're doing, what you're saying was like it's fucking good.
Yeah.
Also got
Oh yeah. Sorry, he's got a fucking. Mate. No, this one's funny. It's the Office.
Fuck off!
Mate, it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, with all the guns,
And you're putting them down.
Yeah, no, are you kidding me?
Mate, get it up. It's funny as fuck.
What is your reaction is to that?
Everybody just calm down. Mate, and you're in the full lockdown get up as well.
I'm just
tucked in, like.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
What were your family thinking? You know, when you're going about filming all these videos and that? Because you're obviously at your mum and dad's here.
Yeah, I was home, and it was just like, well, mum's knocking about the house, dad's fucking gardening.
What are they saying though when you're fucking filming these videos and that?
And the thing is, I didn't have any setup. I would literally like just balancing it on like just a counter.
Bit of bread.
Yeah, like literally like anything I could find to stand my phone up, and it was just like fucking just knocking about on that. Mum was painting all of lockdown. Yeah. Dad's just fucking. We were in the garden so much, like we've redone the whole garden.
Oh, beautiful.
Ridiculous.
Lucky.
Redone the whole garden. And it was just, I was like, all right, sound. And then, but basically from that March to like June, maybe got like 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
This is another one. This was
I was just so bored.
Can I put that no? So my son, that's his favorite Vine, TikTok-y video. That's one of his favorite, the original one. You've seen the original?
Yeah. Can I pet that dog?
Yeah, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Mate, it's so funny. Ruben fucking actual chokes for that. But
Mum and Dad, like, because I'm just knocking about the house anyway. Like, they just kind of like, I'm just there.
so they wouldn't like.
No,
go,
because
what
they're
the
used
fuck
to
are
it.
you doing?
They're just used to me just being like a nuisance or annoying or whatever around the house. So Mum and Dad were sat, and then and then come like June, when like fucking the socially distanced parties were happening.
Oh yeah.
I was like, right, I'm getting back to London.
Plague rave.
Yeah.
That's what people were calling them. I was like, a plague rave.
Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah,
I'm there.
I'm there.
So then I was like, back to London. I was like, right, fuck it. TikTok's gone. I was like, that's dush. I'm gonna try getting back working at a label. And
Because you weren't kicking off by that point.
No. I wasn't kicking off at all.
No.
At that time, I had just stopped the job hunt.
So what prompted, like,
to
keep doing it? Because you're fucking active.
So basically, in September 2020, TikTok were like, if you can get 10,000 followers, we're going to pay you for your views.
Oh, yeah.
So at this point now, I've done the summer in London, like social distance parties, whatever, trying to get back trying to start working at a major label like Universal, Warner, Sony, just keep getting knocked back. Because I was like, I've been at a label, I want to be at another label. And then it was just like, TikTok were like, we'll pay you. So I was like, well, fuck it. I'm still applying for a job. Let me try and fucking just knock at this for a bit.
So what were some of the parties like in that summer?
Just dancing on benches. And just like not integrating with other groups. Like a group of 6, DJs playing, group of 6. Like just not.
Mate, when you look back now.
So stupid, bro.
Yeah, it's
so stupid.
Because you're thinking, what? Like, me at a party, right?
It was
right now. I'm probably spitting on you right now.
Yeah, honestly, and I'm there fucking. I'm like, it's just fucking bollocks. It was bollocks. But then, come September 2020, TikTok were like, if you can get 10,000 followers, we'll pay you for your views. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna try and graft at this.
I would never think I could do that
while trying to get a job. At a label.
But what made you think you could do that?
Who cares? I was like, I've got nothing. At this point, like I couldn't really throw my parties.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a job, being knocked back loads of times because the fucking music industry is nepotism to the max.
Gas. Yeah, it is big time.
Nepotism. The worst thing is, like, with a law...
Yeah, that's funny you should say that because
it's nepotism.
It's a topic right now that me are speaking
killer.
about.
Genuinely, the amount of times I've applied to Universal, Warner, Sony, any major, coming from a big dance indie label, and I get to like the 3rd, 4th stage. Unlike a law degree, where it's...
They've seen your TikToks.
No, but they hadn't seen...
This guy's not going to turn up.
They hadn't seen anything then. At this time, my digital footprint was nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No digital footprint. At this time now, it was just like with a law degree, you have one person, but you have one role, but they can seat 40 applicants. In fucking music, it's one role for one person. 9 times out of 10, somebody's brother's uncle, cousin works it. So I was getting to like the 3rd, 4th stage.
It's like that everywhere as well, like with all the music.
And getting knocked back. So I was like, well, fuck it. Let me see if TikTok can pay me. Thank you, China.
Yeah.
And then I was just like...
Mate, fuck, who cares?
Yeah, and so then basically...
Mate, pay me.
So 1,000 followers, September 2020. And then I got to 10K by halfway through October.
Shut up! Was it that quick?
It was that quick in terms of that.
Wait a minute. How? Just funny.
So I found my niche.
You found your bucket. You found your niche. What?
I found my bucket hat.
You found your bucket hat. You found the
my
niche.
Glasses.
What was the first video that you thought?
So I can show you it.
Yeah, get it.
I can get it. Literally,
I want to see it.
I can show you the first video that propelled me into that.
Let's go. Let's do a blow by blow. Let's go. So what was the thinking behind this video? I don't know what video it is, so I'm kind of like, I'm actually quite excited because I don't know which one it is, but I think I maybe have probably seen it.
So the first, my Wi-Fi shite.
It's bad in here.
That's right. Here we go. So the first video, which was the 30th of October, 2020. This was the first video, which got 720,000 likes.
What?
6.5 million views, 63.9k shares.
What the fuck are you doing with the TikTok right now?
This was the first video.
What was it?
And it was basically a trending sound.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was the one.
That was the one. So that's not that bad.
No,
That's all right. I think that's PG.
Yeah, that's going for a quiet Friday, and that's where 7 a.m. in a random kitchen started.
Yes.
That little tagline.
Yeah.
So by that time so I had 10K come end of October.
Okay.
And then I was on 100K by Christmas.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just propelled after that. And then to now, what is it, like 720K?
Mate, it's insane. But do you know what? I think that TikTok's such a good thing for
this back as well, boys.
rewarding people. Don't chuck it. Please don't. Fucking rogue.
The interference.
So, mate, sample. Let's get a tune out of that.
Thank you. Yeah, take that over the back. Yeah, thank you.
I can't believe. So that's mad.
Yeah.
That's meteoric.
But then after that, I was like, here's my niche.
Yeah.
My niche is partying.
On a chart.
Yeah. And going out.
Fucking unreal.
And then I just kept with that
and
the entire time.
You ran with it.
Literally ran with it because this time now I'm getting paid by TikTok, which is fuck all money. Thank you, China.
Yeah. Too many creators.
But then what came into it then was record labels started reaching out as my following got bigger.
To do things for them because it's all related. I never even thought of that.
Never thought about it. It's the most subtle marketing ever.
So what labels have reached out to you?
So now all the labels that I used to want to work with, Universal, Warner, Sony.
No way!
And now my clients.
You've got a fucking back door right
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
And did you tell them, what the fuck? Fuck you, Universal. You fucking took me on. No, you go, what's happening?
It's happening. Yeah.
Creator. That's it. I'm a creator. Like, is that what you say? Or do you go, have you said to anybody at any of these places, have you said to them, by the way,
I applied for a job.
Did you get my fucking email?
Yeah, no, I have. But it happens. But now they all work with me, I guess. I work with them.
Yeah. No. They work with you. You're the guy that's creating.
Yeah, they work for me.
You're making the fucking...
You work for me.
Yeah, they work for you.
I reckon so. But yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
But then it kind of blew up after that, and it was like, right, sound. But the only reason when it started getting traction on TikTok, I was like, fuck. But like before the money thing as well, I was like, I can raise the DJ profile.
Yeah.
Like the money came after, but the money was still shite.
Yeah. It's never amazing.
Never amazing.
Not unless you're like
fucking Diplo.
Yeah. Wes. Mate,
Wes.
Have you ever met him before?
No, I have. So through TikTok, I got invited down to Diplo's launch album party in the Ned. Yeah, so we did the thing under Shoreditch.
Yeah,
so
Josh was there.
Yeah, and so I met, that's the first time I met Josh.
Right,
The first time I met Josh was there.
We'll get the footage of that up. That's good.
So that's the first time
Bring
I met...
it up, Jamie!
So that's the first time...
on TV, that's why.
First time I met Josh was at that, actually. So I got invited down to that, and I met Josh, I met Melee, Chris... Didn't get to meet Diplo, but I think the most sobering moment for me at that was I remember being stood at the bar at the after party thing at the Ned, and I'm there with my housemate. My housemate's like a fucking pig in shit looking at all these birds, and I'm just kind of like, honestly, bruv, he's just literally just like fucking, and I'm just like, I'm happy you're here, bruv, and he's just like fucking look. Oh, go on. Like, literally.
That's so fucking...
And I'm just kind of stood there just like,
oh, fuck,
like I'm here.
I'm not wanting fucking kicked out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then I'm stood at the bar at the corner. I'm sat down first. Steph Troxel walks in with his missus. And I was just like, Fred. Seth. He's like, let's go to the bar. Like, all right, yeah, we'll go to the bar. So I stood in the corner of the bar. And then I kind of look up at Seth. Seth just staring at me. And he's like,
you're the TikTok guy.
No, the TikTok guy. He goes, you're the internet guy. You're the internet guy, aren't you? Comes over and he's just like, come meet my wife. So I meet his wife, Kim. And like, I'm just getting like so cuddly and engrossed with Seth, and I'm just like,
How mental is it that you didn't have to go to him?
no, because I was staring at him. I was like, and then he's like, let me buy you a drink, and then he played back to back with Diplo. Then after that, then he's like, give me a number. I'd love to do some stuff for you in the future. And we were supposed to do like a little campaign.
Cool.
And it was nuts. But like Seth,
Has there been quite a few moments like that?
yeah,
Bruv. Because last year you were DJing quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like you DJ. Like, I know you DJ quite a bit, but what I'm saying is you were playing quite a few
festivals, and it was just like boom, boom, like
moments when you're like, here, that's blah blah blah, and then
it was like, do you hear me? Like,
and
I'm
they're
fucking,
going, yo, what's up?
it's like something. It's like, yo,
Got a gear on.
yeah, give me a bump. Here we go.
Yeah, you're like that. It's fucking all an act, man.
Yeah, it's not real. I'm sober.
Mate. That's fucking mad though. Like it's obviously been quite a transition, obviously, moving into like the gigs, the real gigs. Do you know what I mean? Like the real gigs. Like moving in from this fucking TikTok thing into like DJing.
Yeah,
you're doing a tour right now.
Yeah.
So have you been back to like, so obviously you're doing a lot of gigs, but have you been back to any pretty mental afters and been like, being proactive at the afters?
Well, I'm always like, 9 times out of 10, if anything's happening in London where I'm at, the afters can be back at mine, because I've got my decks, I've got my I've got my XCJs, I've got my DJ Mate 50.
That's all you need.
I've had that set up now for like XJ 1000.
You've got a lovely setup, by the way.
I've had that set up now for like 10 years, and it's always in the gaff.
Yeah.
So any time in London where I'm out and something's happening, I'm there. Afters is always back at mine.
Yeah.
Always. But in terms of like mentals afters, in terms of that, I mean,
any weird places? Like, so I'm thinking like after a festival, like a lot of festivals are in weird places. You end up going back to an afters, or you go back to a hotel room or something. You're like honestly,
where am I
doing here?
Well, so funny enough,
I'm not leaving though. Yeah, I'm not fucking leaving.
I mean, I'm never leaving. So actually, Plymouth last week, to be fair, was
that at the train station, just fucking getting off the train, being like, what am I here for?
Yeah, so basically we went to one afters, nice townhouse. These girls were so hospitable to like host us.
Yeah.
And then it got to like 5, 6, did it? Is that where we left?
I thought you were calling the birds rats.
That's what I thought as well. Was there rats there?
One of them was doing a science experiment from a university. You had 12 dead rats.
Nice.
Oh shit! Yeah. But I was having a sink. So right, cool. So we went back there, and then around about like 5, 6 it ended up, and then I have to. So basically, then on the Sunday it was Air Max Day, and I'd been invited to the Near Archives Joy Orbison event at Nike, and I was like, yeah, I'll be there. I'll do content, whatever. And then the afters at that place finished, and this other guy was like, oh, you can come back to mine. I was like, all right, sound. So I get in this car. There's 3 of us in the back. So there's 2 birds in the boot. A guy in the front. No radio the entire car journey.
Yeah.
And I'm going to the...
Sitting in silence?
We're chatting a little bit, but there's no tunes. And I'm fucking like off my fucking nuts.
Sometimes you need the tunes to kind of keep...
Yeah, keep you straight. Yeah. At this point now, I'm like that. Where the fuck am I going?
Silence puts me off sometimes. I'm like,
it puts me off massively.
Give me a fucking tune on.
So I'm just like we're going back to we're going back to Ends or wherever it is. I'm like, am I getting kidnapped here? No, we're fine. Get back to this gaff, and I'm in this gaff now from like 6 until about... When did I come back to the hotel room? About 11ish. So I'm in this gaff.
Approximately 11 a.m.
So I'm in this gaff now till 6 to 11, and then I've just fucking jumped back on the train, just completely off my nut.
No sleep.
Yeah, but the thing is that throughout this entire tour, I've pretty like Leeds, Manchester, I've just literally done the gig, gone to an afters.
See, because you're now having to like art imitating life, imitating art.
Yeah, but I mean,
you've got to prove now.
But the thing is,
are you that guy?
But that would like really and truly, if I'm being honest, that guy was me like from like 19 to like 24.
Yeah,
like
I get it.
Different beast.
Total different beast.
Mate. And now it's like, well, fuck me, I've got to get my 23-year-old.
Still funny to watch the videos when you're 28. or do the videos and
Yeah.
whatever. Like for me, I like watch the videos and I go, that's so funny. But then I go, can't do it now. I couldn't do it now.
No, but the thing is, I've got to do it.
Yeah, I know, but you're like that.
No.
You're going, fuck sake.
I've got to do it.
Fuck's sake, I've got myself into this. I'm going to have
Got
to
to do it because the
myself
thing is,
back.
I can't be like people being like, oh, afters. Oh no, you know what? I've got
Imagine the post.
Yeah.
That somebody would go, fucking had the yak back.
fraud.
I had the yak back to get on the gack and the cunt fell asleep. Like, and photos of you sleeping on Twitter and that.
Yeah.
No way.
No, I can't.
That'll kill the image.
So I mean, if I get past 30, happy days. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, you will. You'll make it.
No, I'm gonna outlive fucking Miley Cyrus.
You're going to be, I think, 38.
Well, no, I reckon. I mean, if I'm being honest, I would take 43. And I'd be like,
43?
you know what, I've
And
had
then die
innings.
happy?
Yeah, I've had innings because if the music goes the way I want it to go, 43 and call it a day.
Mate, I think if the music goes the way you want it to go for the next 12 months, I think 43 is a push.
It's happy days.
happy
days.
I think Ibiza, 38.
Well, it's the thing. I reckon it's season. So I did a season in MAGA years ago.
MAGA!
lying.
Shut up! Shut up! I was going to go.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to go.
Imagine.
Oh my god! So wait a minute. So after when you're hanging, right? Do you ever go to like? We were speaking about when you were hanging, you got the meal deal and that.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to like takeaway?
Oh, yeah. So there's a place by me called Roosters, and it's basically like Nando's, a little bit cheaper. But
Yeah,
way
we've got
better,
some of those things.
but way better.
That fucking pirate Nando's.
Yeah,
I'm
I
into
love
that.
it. But also, I love a Mackey's, man.
I'm a big fan. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm a big fan. I'm
love
a big
them.
supporter of fucking Ronald.
I love a Mackey's. What I hate is the fucking £3 delivery fee because you always spill my
Oh, you get
drinks.
delivered. I'm fucking walking there.
Oh, I'm walking.
I'm
now.
always walking there.
No,
get your
no.
steps in and get
No,
your
I get my
burgers
steps
out.
in elsewhere.
Yeah,
I
dancing.
just run up the stairs.
No, in a fucking kitchen like that.
Yeah, no, just back up the stairs. But yeah, no, Mackey's is a big one for me.
So what would you be
Ordering from Mackey's?
from yeah, let's go McDonald's, but I'll tell you mine. So you tell me your McDonald's order, but I'll tell you my cure.
Large Big Mac meal, chips, Coke, full fat, 5 chicken selects, no chips, on their own, sweet chili dip, and then I'm gonna get a triple cheeseburger. That's my Mackey's order
That's
every time.
nice.
Every time.
That's nice.
Every
That's
time.
really nice.
Every
That's
time
really
I get
nice.
Mackey's,
Okay,
every
plus,
time.
That's a fucking nice. That's a solid
Strong order.
Solid, strong order.
Strong. And
I'll tell
I
you-
say it, I won't even look, I won't even flinch.
I'll tell you right now. So what I go for, right? It's pretty mental, right? But so
Filet
basically,
fish.
I go for a large Big Mac meal, large
Always.
fries, full fat Coke. If I'm hungover, full fat Coke.
Always full fat.
Yeah, not always. Not always. If I'm going
Sometimes
for
an Oasis.
midweek ting, after fucking gym ting,
Oasis.
no, I'm going for Coke Zero or fucking Sun Zero.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because I'm watching my fucking figure. But on the Saturday morning when I'm hanging out my fucking hoop, I'm talking full fat Coke, large Big Mac meal, the large fries. I'm going 2 double cheeseburgers. Right? Listen.
Chicken mayo.
No. Listen. Sour cream and chive dip. Right? And I dip the double cheeseburgers in
Yeah,
the
the
sour
dip.
cream
Yeah, oh,
chive
you got a
dip.
dip. Yeah, you got a dip. I dip the in the sweet chili.
Yeah, sweet chili's nice.
But I went for a phase though. I went for a phase of adding a chicken mayo to the order and then putting the chicken mayo in between the triple cheeseburger.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
That's
a
a
lot.
fucking cheat code.
It's
like,
a lot
bit.
though. It's a lot. So I would say get a double cheese and then put a chicken mayo in between it.
That's wild.
It's nice.
Yeah, mate, it's a cheat code. But I actually wouldn't go for a McDonald's if I was hungover. I always go for a Chinese.
Fair.
I'm a Chinese
I can't.
guy.
It makes my fingers swell. I can't get my rings off.
Does it?
Hey, mate,
MSG.
MSG. Honestly.
Mate, is it maybe not the night that you've been on the fucking bar that's made
No,
your fingers
no, it's
swell,
the
you know what I
MSG,
mean?
bruv. It's the MSG. I'm telling
Imagine
you.
that going to your doctor's going, look, my fingers.
Yeah, I'm like,
And you're like, what did you do on Saturday? You're like,
MSG.
I was like, well, I know on Saturday I can't tell you what I did, but on Sunday I had
And
a
a Chinese. It's the
And it's
MSG,
definitely-
bro.
it's
Mate,
definitely
honestly, I can't because so basically at the moment I'm like not really a health kick, but I'm
Being good.
Being good. So I make like a smashed cucumber salad, and I'll put soy in it. If I have a bit too much soy, can't get my finger. It's the salt and the MSG.
Yeah, man.
Makes your fingers
Yeah,
swell.
well, look, you keep telling yourself that.
I'm like the balloon man. I'm like, I'll come home like that.
Mate, just chuck it, I'll catch it.
No, on a health kick.
You can't say
No, you heard it here first. Yak's on a fucking health kick.
No, as in, like, look.
Mate, I can't wait to see all your fucking gym TikToks.
No, but what I'm saying, like, given the lifestyle,
I know what you mean.
I eat well.
Totally.
Like, I do my best to eat well.
Because you could be worse.
Yeah. Like, you know, like, I try and balance it in terms of, like, Monday to Thursday. Like, I'm making food every night, and it's nice, like, big fucking stir fry, loads of veg.
Because if you're out traveling and that, it's hard.
Yeah. And like, so that, I eat well. That's what I'm saying. Like,
No MSG.
No MSG, and girls, if you're watching, I'm a great
You can
cook.
buy MSG online and put it in your fucking food.
Yeah, because I'm a great, and honestly, I've done a few TikToks. It looks like cat. It looks like cat. I've done.
Sorry, what does cat look like? By the way, I don't really know.
Yeah,
what it
no,
looks
but I'm
like.
telling you now, MSG looks like cat because I've done a few vids on it of this guy.
Shardy.
He pours MSG on everything, and I'm just like, that's fucking cat.
No.
Smash.
But it's kind of like, yes, smash. But the MSG, like, so Nairn bought some to put on his fish and chips and that.
Yeah.
'Cause he's like a fish guy.
Mate, his fingers must be fucking.
Yeah, he does have
Yeah! It swells them, bruv. It swells your fingers. Can't get my rings off. Can't have a Chinese. Can't do
Mate,
it.
after the Chinese, I'm going to try and take my watch off. We'll see if
Try it, bruv. You swell. You swell up.
So-
And it comes from my mum as well, because it kind of ingrained from my mum. My mum was like, we can't have a Chinese. It makes you bloat. I was like, what do you mean, mum? Let's have a Chinese. She's swelling.
Show a photo of me.
She's swelling.
Show a photo of me and go, you're right, mum. You're right. Chineses make you
Don't sell
blow.
yourself short. You're a beautiful man.
Look, we're getting there. We're getting there.
The hair, man. I kill for the
Look,
barnet.
Look, we're getting there. We're
I'd
getting
kill
there.
for
I
it.
got a blow dry a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
off
I
my
can
girlfriend.
tell. You know what? I can tell.
I'm not joking. My girlfriend. No, last week we went to go and see Hannah Lane at SWG3, which was amazing. Shout out Hannah Lane. She's a fucking legend.
Murder on the dance floor. Banger. I play it all the time.
Mate, look, we're doing a documentary with her just now.
Is it?
Yeah, we're doing. How far along is that, by the way?
Yeah, next week.
It's getting there next week. Story of my fucking
Yeah.
life, man.
Back there now in a minute.
Big Lou, because obviously Big Lou's the fucking editor in chief, right? And you're a patient guy.
He's got football tonight.
I mean, exactly. I mean, this guy's trying to still go fucking pro, right? Size fucking 5 football boots on, right? Mate, 3 sizes too small because you're a size 8, you know? Is he fuck?
Fuck off you. I'm a
you
9.
hoe.
I'm a 9.
I'm a
What size do
No,
you think?
yeah, Burger, so you'll size up.
What size do you think this is?
I'm a 10.
No, you just you're an 8.5. You're an 8.5.
What are you in football boots?
Oh, the socks are thick.
Good one.
Socks are thick.
You're a fucking liar.
Lying
You
bastard.
bastard. Mate, you lose, you're a size 8. Not a fucking inch over an 8.
Yeah,
Right?
you go. If anything with football,
I
you
can't
go
remember even
behind.
what I was about to say. I'm pissed. Right?
I think we quickly jump to. I want to know.
Lewis has got to fucking guide it because I've forgotten.
You to ask. What?
Exactly. Here's a good question.
You did
Actually.
the Francis video.
No, I haven't. But I love.
Can you ask the question?
Yeah, sorry. So what time does the afters officially start at?
Officially
Officially.
coming from the self-proclaimed king of the
Afters
afters.
king. Afters
Yeah,
king.
self-proclaimed, by the way.
Yeah.
But
I think some people would agree.
no, I think a lot of people would.
Yeah.
To be
But then
fair.
I think of, do you know what? Can I tell you? Skream probably is
But it's the
Afters
thing,
king.
though. I think a lot of people who would agree don't know who Skream is.
Exactly.
So this is what I'm saying.
So maybe you can be like
the bridge.
the prince,
The bridge.
the prince,
Prince of the afters.
prince of the afters. Skream could be the king of the afters. It'd be nice to get you both together in afters.
Yeah.
But
Honestly,
there's plenty of time. We'll do that.
I could text him right now and be like, hi,
Let's do it.
Ollie.
We'll both text
Well,
him.
you can both text him.
We'll do it right after this.
Yeah.
We'll get you up though. We'll get you up to Dundee for a party.
Yeah, mate, honestly. But I would say, okay, afters for me starts anywhere between 7 and 9 in the morning. I would say that's when after
Can
starts.
I
for
tell
me.
you, that's the real soldier's time. That's the real. See that separates the wheat from the chaff.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Because you think now you're leaving a club at like 6.
See, okay, can I drop you in something here? Like, so
What
played in
time do you
Scotland.
finish?
So you'll be finishing at 3 tonight.
Fuck you, Nicola Sturgeon.
I know she's gone, mate.
Oh, is she?
We've got fucking Hamza now, have we not? Yeah. Well, he's probably going to be just as shy.
Oh, yeah, fuck you, Hamza.
No, do you know what? It's not that. Do you know what it is? Scottish people. When I was living in Sheffield for a little while, right, and I went down there like first or second time. I went on a night out, and I remember. So we can't buy drink after 10 o'clock. You know that? Like in shops.
What, here?
In Scotland, you can't buy drink after. You can't buy drink after 10 o'clock, right? So I remember being in Sheffield, and I fucking went into a garage, like a car fucking petrol station, and they were selling bevy next to my hotel. I was working in Meadow Hall. I used to work for Size. Fucking said it a million times on the podcast. Fuck Size. But anyway, yeah, fuck Size.
Size,
right?
fuck you. Fuck you,
they
Size.
They were all right. There was loads of
you're all right. If you want to work with me, that's fine.
You're all right. Nah, fuck them.
Yeah, if you're all right, you fucking bastards.
Fucking CGI this out.
CGI this as well. Bleep it as well. Bleep it out, you fuckers. Bleep it.
Anyway, so we fucking. So anyway, I was
Bleep
in the
it.
hotel. The people I worked with.
Size, if you want to work with me, I'm there. If you want to work with me, I'm there.
To the petrol station. And they had bevy there, and they didn't have it covered over because if they cover it over here, just avoid temptation for us mad alkies up in Scotland. And they went, and I went, can I buy that? And they were like, yeah. And I went, what, right now? And it was like 3 a.m, 4 a.m, and they were like,
fuck me.
Hope Works, I think, in Sheffield, which was banging. And then, and they were like, yeah, you can buy it now. And I went, no way. So I was like, went in a bottle. And it proved the point that, like, see if a Scottish person can buy bevy after 10 o'clock, they'll go fucking mental. Because I went in, I spent about 100 quid on bevy for myself back to the hotel room. Mate, I was drinking it all week. I was like, fuck, what was I doing, mate? No meal deal.
No meal deal. No cheese onion.
What time do I think the after starts at? 5.
Oh, bro,
But it's the same as you. Because our time...
Yeah, fair.
Because we've got time differences. You're working on fucking
well,
England
no,
time, we're working on Scotland time.
Back in my formative afters years, we'll call it. So that
I had those.
Back when I was a resident for regression, every regression party would finish at 6.
Right.
And it would be...
That's early doors, man.
It would finish at 6. The party would finish at 6. So 6 until you drop.
See, yous are doing the same as what we do, but we finish at 11. Like, so like, we stop doing it at 11. But that's my cut-off time. My new cut-off time's like 10 a.m. 11 a.m.
Now for me, I've been
that's mad saying that with a 10-year-old. Yeah, working fucking high schools and that. Yeah, my cut-off's like 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
You know what? My cut-off's like 11 a.m. No, yeah. Fucking honest to God, right? The problem is though, right, is because we get kicked out at 3 a.m. I quite like it being nighttime though.
Nah, but still, bruv, like...
That morning thing.
No, but even then, like...
Pull them curtains close. I've got cunts at fucking parties like that. That fucking...
Yeah.
Holding a fucking samurai sword like that. Going... Fucking samurai sword at the back going like that. We were like, checking the fucking windows like that. Right next door, someone just put the outdoor light on me. And see that.
That's sobering, bruv. I'm just saying that.
I don't get that during the day.
No, go on.
At night. I used to have a guy at fucking parties. I used to fucking, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to say his name. There's a way to say his name there. He's been to jail in that. So I'm not saying it. But he used to be like at the window at parties. He used to fucking drive about. I used to drive about Arbroath on a quad. Right? Mate, it's mental. You'll know who I'm on about when I fucking say that. He had a Raptor quad. And he used to stand at the window like fucking opening the fucking blinds like ever so slightly. He'd go, it's all good out there. I'm like, no one fucking asked. Mental, total ninja in the parties.
Bro, so you know, you're saying what, 4 a.m. afters? 5.
So 3, everyone gets kicked out. I'm fucking freaking out here. I'm going to get killed from a guy that went to jail. No, so everyone gets kicked out at 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Right? And then we're back. Let's say we're back comfortably in the gaff. Joggies on 4.
4. Okay, fair. Yeah, no. It's like
You've got 2 hours on us.
I'm just fucking going.
You've got 2 hours on us.
Yeah, I mean, sick. Fabric as well. Like something like that. Fabric, like got 8, 9 in the club still.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, like so. Fabric did like a 24-hour, like literally all weekend party.
Is that okay? Is that legal?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. No, but like
3 times in one night.
Did he even come off, or did you just go to another room and come back?
2 6-hour sets and 1 12-hour set.
That guy fries my brain, by the way.
Yeah, bruv. Like, I mean,
Yous have got. Why do we get?
but the thing is,
like
though,
that?
everyone like things with London, though, like they're closing a lot of places down. So it's like it's more like fuck the establishment.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fucking Mayor of London.
Who is it?
It's what's
Who's
his
it
name?
now? Rishi.
No, Rishi's Prime Minister. It's Sadiq Khan. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Rishi can get fucked as well.
Mate, I'll tell you, you're preaching to the fucking choir here, baby.
I can tell you
I
right
can't
now.
believe it's taking this long for me to get these fucking.
I can tell you,
and this is why you got the bevies today, is it? Social lubricant, this is.
Yeah, we get, bruv, mate. Digital for me.
I'm gonna get cancelled after my one. So, what's the longest you've booted it for?
Right, fine. Straight away, no question about it. Secret Garden Party 2016. Like, granted, festivals that I've been to, whatever, you carry on. Festival I played at when I'm on the job. Secret Garden 2016. Secret Garden Party 2016. Regression sessions. I literally got there Thursday, left on a Sunday. When I've left on the Sunday, my mate's been like, here's a tab of acid. Bosh. Take that on your train back from Cambridge.
Have a good time.
Take that. Didn't fall asleep then until fucking late Monday
Wednesday.
afternoon.
That's
So I was
fucking
off my nut on
mad.
acid. So I literally did Thursday, Friday. No, we got the Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days.
Oh my
5 days,
God.
literally.
That's giving me
No, this is
fear thinking
this
about
isn't
it.
like this isn't even like this is literally because I had like a shit 2-second pop-up tent, and it was the hottest summer I've ever experienced in my life. I didn't sleep. I just sat on my camp chair that I had, just sipping the booze we brought in.
The roasting hot booze.
So because the thing is, like, unlike Houghton, the music's not like 24/7. The music would stop at like 3. From that time, then I would go from like 3 to like 6, carrying on, and then from like 6 till like 9, because I was in the artist camping.
Yeah.
6 till 9, I'm on my chair, just fucking sipping my drink.
Putting a shift in.
Literally sipping my drink, chatting to whoever's about, carrying on whatever.
Going, go over here.
Yeah. Then I'd go for a shower at like 8:30, and then I'm ready for the day. And then just carried on. I didn't sleep for like 4 days.
That's mad.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, but it fucks your head up. Like, so
Yeah, I was fucked.
It does, because like for like days after, because I've done that.
Oh, no, I was talking to people that weren't there.
Yeah.
I was
Like, I
sat.
come down going, me too, mate.
No, I'm sat there. Honestly, this isn't bollocks now. I'm literally sat there on the camp chair having a conversation with myself.
Man.
And guy comes out the scene like, "Who you talking to?" I'm like,
Nobody.
"Hey, brother.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet."
Yeah.
No one there.
Obviously, nobody.
No one there.
Yeah.
So like,
Mate.
and that was what 20. I must have been like 23, 24. That was, and I can recall it.
That's a good year.
Yeah, mate. That was.
2016.
It was unreal, mate.
2016's a
It
good
was
year.
the last year Secret Garden Party we're ever on. Apparently now they're back. Book me,
Yeah. Look, yo,
yo,
you want another 4-day sesh? Book him.
booking.
Yeah.
But that was it. And like,
Get him a fucking TP.
yeah, TP please.
No tents.
No,
Mate, we had it at Deckmantle one year. And I gave Nairn the job of getting us a tent, right? Because we camped at Deckmantle Manor. To think that Van Damme one day camped at Deckmantle is insane. Because I'm a man of
of leisure.
Man of luxury.
Yeah, I can tell.
I love a shower.
Mate,
love a shower.
that's why artist camping's the best.
Yeah, oh, we did that at other lands last year, and it was all right. No, it was good. It was good. They fucking sent me the prices through for this year, and I was what? I was like, prices for artist camping. I was like, no.
No, but I'm there to play.
But yeah, so I fucking what was it? Deckmantle, right? Nairn, I gave Nairn the job to get a fucking tent for us, right? And he bought this new tent, and it's like you know the fucking foil blankets? You like wrap
first
people in.
aid shit.
Yeah, the first aid foil blankets. Well, it was made of that, right? And just so happened that this year in Amsterdam was like the fucking hottest 3 days of the year.
Oh.
Right? Mate, I'm not joking you. We were sitting in that fucking tent cooking away. Cooking like a couple of fucking fried onions, right? No joke. It was minging. Mate, the tent stunk. It was brutal. It was the worst thing ever. And that was probably one of the most buckled I've ever been in my life. From the Thursday, I can't say because I'll get sacked, right? But it was fucking mental.
Bro, yeah, but it's so good.
Oh. Mate, it was so good.
You can't beat a festival.
I think it was we had the androids. We had there was fucking
Nintendos.
There was all sorts of stuff flying about, and it was just
like Nintendos.
Yeah, no. It was genuinely the whole time we were there. It was androids, and then it was like, but there was more than that. I'll speak about it afterwards. But it was my second time that I'd ever kind of went absolutely mental. I'll tell you about it afterwards. I can't sit on here because the YouTube video will get pulled down.
Can I vape here as well? Is that all right?
Yeah, fine on. And then and it was fucking mental. Like, mate, I lost a full day. And then I remember the next day.
He's just like gone.
I woke up the next day, but I felt
it's like being limitless. You know when he blacks out?
Yeah.
And he's
but instead of doing loads of class stuff, you did loads of shit stuff. I was like sitting, I was like, I was like, what did I do? And they're like, you just sat there and spoke shit for 8 hours. And I was like, class. I was like, did I say anything funny? They're like, yeah. And I was like, brilliant. Perfect. But yeah, it was fucking mental. And then, it was, the one thing I can't get into though is like, I don't like the balloons thing. I'm not a big balloons guy. I don't like the balloons thing.
I'm not, to be fair, I've lost my mind a few times on balloons.
I just don't like it.
It's
a bit of a mad thing.
You've seen it. So Huel back there's seen it. I remember El Dorado. So my first time meeting Huel. Yeah. So he comes up with this fucking... No, but he comes up...
One of those fucking big tinfoil ones.
Yeah, he comes up with a fucking like a fucking canister about this big.
On wheels?
No, just like a thing, like it's just a thing. And he gives me a balloon, and we're all sat in these camp chairs, we're all chatting shit, whatever, bosh, this, that. Give me the balloon. The balloon's massive. Cool. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I do balloons all the time. It's cool, bruv. Do this balloon as I'm doing it, and it gets like halfway through the balloon, and then at this point then, everything that has just happened in the last 30 seconds rewinds.
Oh, no!
Rewinds.
No!
Rewinds. So I've just gone through a whole conversation with everybody in the entire camp circle. Gone through an entire conversation, and then next thing you know, I've come through. Everyone's looking at me. I'm like, that. I was that. Everyone's like, yeah, it was Sam, mate. Sam, mate. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, wicked.
It's not Sam.
Wicked.
Everyone's
and
freaked out.
then next thing you know, get another one. Love balloons.
Love balloons.
Doing them again. And bear in mind, like, doing it, and at this point now, I'm doing the balloon. As I'm doing it, the balloon's turned to like concrete. So I'm like digging my fingers in it. And like, it's as if I'm squeezing into the balloon, but it's not popping. Do the balloon, then once again, everything rewinds.
It's mad, isn't it?
The whole conversation that I've just had with anyone, and I've gone through it entire again. Come back to the balloon.
And we're back in the room.
We're back, yeah.
1, 2, 3, we're back in the room.
I'm literally, I talked to Huel, then Huel's next to me. I'm like, am I okay? He's like, yeah, no, you're fine.
See, I think that the point in which you're not okay is when you ask someone if you're okay.
Bruv, the rewinding got me. I've never had that.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
Never had that.
Mate, I'm jealous, mate. I fucking want to get rewound.
Everything just rewinded. And I had just gone through however many conversations. Oh, awful.
Mate,
Sound.
this has been so good, by the way.
It's been good.
Mate, and this is the first time we've ever met.
First
man.
time ever.
Mate, it's so nice. Like, do you know what?
It's like we've been mates forever.
I know, it's weird.
It's been.
It's weird. I feel like, I like, do you know what I like? I like the after stories.
Yeah.
I think you come back and we do some after, because I've got some. And I think I'm actually keen. We could do it on fucking Recast. We'll do it on Recast. So basically, it's like a private thing. It's a private thing. So
Yeah, sign up.
So if people are willing to pay for it,
Sign up, you
so if people are willing
bastards.
to pay to see the stuff and then they want to sack me, cool. Do it.
Cool.
'cause we
Yeah.
got paid.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, that's fine.
man,
Because the thing is, well, to be fair, I've got some good stories, but like 9 times out of 10, I'd have to get someone else with me because
they'll be able to relay
I
it.
don't really remember shit. Like I black
You're
out.
fried.
I'm always fried.
Ah.
I
Right,
get
so
fried,
that's
but I've
that.
got a
got
few
a
good
couple good
gems.
ones.
I've got a few good
Me
gems.
too. I'm like the Amsterdam one. I have no clue what I was doing.
Oh
Like,
mate,
what I'm saying.
Amsterdam. I got some stories outside of the fucking partying with Amsterdam.
I've got some good ones from like peak, like pre-Ruben, like pre when I had my son. I've got some good ones, like 4 days and that. But look, fuck it. Look, we're fucking grown-ups now. We can really
We're all
really
adults.
live our history.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
we're all adults here.
We're all adults, and we can all speak about our pasts.
Yeah.
And then reflect and enjoy it.
And sometimes make jokes about it to make money.
Exactly.
There we go.
So wait a minute. So, what's next then? So we've briefly touched on the career of fucking Jakkob.
Yuck, feed the yak.
Yeah.
Come on, feed him,
Well,
feed him.
So what's next? So you said the tunes are coming up. You
Tunes.
said
So
you
yeah,
got-
tunes. So the next thing is I'm playing at like 6 festivals. So I'm playing at Hideout Festival, El Dorado, One Out, Westival, Into the Woods,
Holy fuck.
and Dream Valley. So I got 6 festivals this summer.
Dream
playing
Valley
there.
sounds trippy.
Dream Valley's fucking ridiculous lineup. All of them are ridiculous lineups because fucking your boy's on it. But apart from that, though, yeah, it's fucking got that. When I get these tunes out, it's going to be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm
Are you sniffing about tricking that?
I'm always sniffing.
That's a clip.
There we go.
Mate, good. That's good, mate. This is so good. Mate, come in. Mate, I wish I could come to the car.